Samanajumilang mulweni abushani di macharoni. Assalamu alaikum, namaste, good day, goeiedag. Away masganers, my name is Winston and welcome back to my channel Bushies at Boer. On this channel we discuss everything relating to small scale farming and those small projects that you can do yourself, save on some money and enjoy the fruit of your labor. And in today's video I want to share with you the mistake that we've made with our beetroot, so stay tuned. So right over here, guys, you can see all the beetroot that I've planted. It starts over there and it goes all the way up and it ends right over there. The carrots, the green lush bushes that you see over there, that's carrots. You're just gonna have to wait for another video in terms of that. And this greenery over here, that's the cabbage that must still form the heads. That's also a video for another day, because today I want to focus your attention right over here. And one of the mistakes that we've done for the entire crop, almost everything that we've planted this year, we've made the same mistake over and over again. And the one mistake that we've made here is space. Let me go over and closer and show you what I mean. So right over here you will see that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, there's 4, there's 5 beetroot plants that is in one space, fighting for space in order to grow a bulb. And nobody's gonna win because everybody's pushing everyone else, or the one is pushing the other one out. And as you know, beetroot, in other countries it's called beets as well, so but we call it in South Africa, we call it beetroot. What beetroot does is it grows underground and it needs some space to form that nice big bulb, the one that we actually eat. So that is not a train smash, because the way to fix it is you just have to come in here and see who is competing for space, and all you have to do is, and to fix it, all you have to do is you have to thin it out. So obviously I'm going to pick out this one over here, this one over here. I'll pick out this one over here, that's 2, and I'll pick out this one over here, and that's 3, and I'll probably pick out this one over here on the side as well, and that's 4. So what I will do is I will try and give these two some opportunity. It will give them the opportunity to try and form a bigger bulb. I don't know if it will do, but let's see if it's gonna happen. And if I just go right next to it this way, and I will say that here we have an 4. So if I take out this one over here, I take out this one in the middle, and I take out this one over here, because this one is like almost skew, and I leave this one to try and mature and grow into a bigger one. I'm not sure if it's gonna grow. I'm just saying that this is one method that you will have to do, because I waited a little bit too long to thin this out, and you have to do this a little bit earlier as they start growing, as they germinate and the seedlings come up. Then you're gonna have to identify already. So what I did was I left it because I wanted to see what happens, and you can clearly see what happens. These ones stay this small. There's like tiny, if you can just focus, that's like tiny beetroots that is misformed or disformed, and even as small as they are, they fight for space and they push the other ones out for space. So what I'm going to do is, you guys can see how it looks like here, how dense it is. I'm just going to go in there and let me identify the others that I need to take out, and I'll show you what that looks like when I'm done, and I'll also show you how the ones look that I took out. So I'm done thinning down the plants, and you can actually see the difference. I mean, over there it was just poorly planted, very poorly planted. Yeah, I'm just gonna go closer just to show you that we left like one. Just want to cover this up a little bit just to give it some fighting chance. There's one that's like a little bit deeper, there's one that's still shooting out. There's one as well. Let me just zoom into that one. There you can see that one already. Over here, these are smaller ones. They are a bit disformed. I don't have much faith in these ones because they don't look so lekker, but I'm leaving them. I just want to see what happens. And then there I still have some faith in those ones. There you can see how nicely spaced they are. Trying to give them some chance to grow, and that's how we thinned it down. And you can actually see this pile over here. These are some of the ones that we can use. This is the biggest one, and then you have smaller ones like these that you also can use still. You can see these were smaller ones, and here this is just rubbish. This we can throw away. If we had chickens or pigs or whatever, I was gonna feed this to them. You can see how small this is. They would just compact it. I mean, this is one bunch that I pulled out, and there's like four of them that grew together in one space. So I mean, this is just useless now. I'm just gonna, but nothing goes to waste here at Bushes al Boer. We're going to throw all of these onto the compost pile, and then we're going to take that to the kitchen. The other thing is that it's not the end of the world, because this is a crop that you can plant right through the year. So I'm planning on getting me some more seed, and I'm going to fill up the space. Actually, I want to take out all of those ones over there, and I'm gonna plant it in there, and maybe just use some other space that I haven't utilized, like over here next to the chilies. I haven't planted everything or anything here. This is just weed growing. All the green that you see, that's just weed. We had some nice rain, so it's just weed growing there, but I'm gonna plant it properly. I'm actually in a good mind to just take out everything and replant it all, but I really want to see what happens to those bulbs over there, because of the mistake that we've made. And that's it. So that's our beetroot mistake video that we've made. We've made a big mistake with almost everything. Space was the problem with almost everything that we've planted. We had to space out a lot of things. You can see that the cabbage plants over there, that you can see there, that I've planted in there, was actually in here. So there was also a problem with space, and I took some of them out and I just put them there so we can have a little bit of space. Over here also is some of them that I've planted, and over there, just to give them some space to grow, just to give them some fighting chance, so we can have a nice crop. So this is the first time that I'm going so big in terms of veggies, and we are still experimenting. We're still trying some stuff out. I'm just sharing my experiences in terms of successes and failures, so you can learn from mine and avoid the mistakes that I make. And if I'm doing something right, you can just follow that. So that's the end of the video. If you like the information that I shared, give me the thumbs up. If you don't, give me the thumbs down. If you have any questions, suggestions, if you have any comments and tips and tricks what you do in terms of beetroot, please share it with me, and I'll be sure to use that. If you haven't subscribed as yet, please destroy the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified whenever we have a new update. The next video will be about the carrots. The carrots have the same problem, also spacing, but there's a little bit more hope in term compared to the beetroots. So that's it from me for now. Until next time, keep well, stay safe, stay blessed. Away.